This is Smallzy Surgery.
You ready?
Let's go all night.
You're on air with Smallzy.
Right now, though, about to play your Speaking Duck. Not before I give you a health warning. If you are a Stanley Cup or Frank Green drinker. Everyone loves their Frankie, right?
Love it.
Everyone loves
in the studio.
Now, I've got my Frankie here too, but mind you, though, I feel like I'm a bit out of. I feel like the Frank Green is old news. Everyone needs a Stanley Cup now. Stanley Cups are the new rage. However, be careful. Health warning about the Stanley Cup. The straw potentially can damage your teeth. And if your teeth are young, I think they're talking people sub-20s.
Yeah. Not
me, I'm fine. I could pass for 20-something, don't you reckon, though? That... You are an ass. I definitely...
Don't derail them, Frank.
Okay, sorry. If you're sub-20 and your teeth haven't set in, apparently the use of the straw in the Stanley Cup can make you buck tooth. So you'll be hydrated... You'll be a hydrated king or queen with beautiful skin but awful ugly teeth. No one wants to kiss that. Be careful. Also, too, the sucking motion, like a dermatologist has put out a warning saying, too, if you are a regular or you're a daily user of the Frank Green or the Stanley Cup, that the sucking motion is equivalent to sucking on a cigarette, right? Creates fine lines and wrinkles around your mouth. So if you think about the action, I've got my Frankie here. Ready? Sounds like I'm sucking on something else. There, I'm sucking. That's like if you were a lifetime cigarette smoker, right? And that will create the fine lines. Same action with the Frank Green or the Stanley Cup. So don't say I didn't tell you when you're 30 and you look like you're 50, okay?
Okay.
Question for everybody listening to the show right now. Back to my original point. Are we moving on to the Stanley Cup or are we still keeping the Frank Green? I just need to know what I'm meant to use as my water vessel.
I'm sticking with the Frank.
Are you sticking with the Frank?
I'm going to stick with Frank. I'm not jumping on the Stanley Cup.
I'll tell you why I might be jumping ship to the Stanley Cup. The handle.
Oh.
I'm here for the handle of the Stanley Cup. It's just so easy. I can wave it around. I can wait. 13, 24, 10 quickly. Just a quick snap phone poll if you don't mind. Are you team Frank Green or are you team Stanley Cup? 13, 24, 10. I'm just taking a poll. Are we keeping the Franks? Are we moving to Stanley's? Call me now at Nova. Tamara, what team are we on? Oh, hang on. Are you there? Sorry, I didn't turn you on. Go, Tamara. What team?
Frank Green.
Okay.
All day, every day.
All day, yeah. What are we loving about the Frankies? Is it the handle? Is it the click lid?
The click lid.
Okay.
The sound of it is the best. I literally have a 1 litre
Yep.
for work and play, and then I've got my 2 litre for at home. So
Okay. Well, she's a hydrated queen. Your skin would be magnificent.
God, I hope so.
Oh, yeah, well, you know. Hey, let's give you a double pass to go see Jacob Elordi in the new Elvis Priscilla movie. It's out now. Natalie, what team are we on? Team Stanley? Team Frank?
I'm Team Frank Green, but I'm like the push-button lid, not the straw.
Okay, so this was brought to my attention the other week. I, over here, am like a poor old person, has the old flick lid on the Frank Green. Apparently there's a new click lid accessory that you just go click, look. Click, look.
Yeah, you don't have to use the straw. You just tip it up and it just flows.
It just flows straight out there.
Like a coffee cup.
Yeah. How do you feel about how often are you sucking, by the way, on the Frank? How often are you sucking? Do you think you're going to get fine line wrinkles around your mouth?
This is the thing. I don't use the straw. I use the push button, so I'm not sucking on a straw.
Yeah. Okay. So she just puts her head back. Just gargles
no
it straight
fine
in.
lines for me.
Okay. Good on you, Natalie. I'll give you tickets to the Priscilla movie too. And Jasmine, apparently, you have a controversial opinion. What is it, quickly?
Well, I actually have both, but I use my Stanley at home and I take my Frank Green everywhere but home. So work, to footy, wherever.
Now tell me, the Stanley Cup, now this is why I could be crossing over. Ben & Jerry's ice cream buckets from the freezer at the supermarket.
I have heard.
They fit perfectly into the top of the Stanley Cup, so you can be sitting on the lounge, eating out of your tub of Ben & Jerry's while holding the handle of the Stanley Cup. Boom. You can
I have
drink.
heard that, but I haven't tried it.
Okay. Let me know how you go. Try that for me.
I'll
Let me
report
know.
back.
Boom. Thanks. Hey, thanks, Jasmine.
Smallzy Surgery.
Is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.